Good morning, my lovely students. So, here today we are starting chapter 12 Friction, part 1, class 8, Science. Let's begin with the chapter. So, first of all, first you should know what is force of friction. Force of friction is the force which opposes the motion of an object over a surface. So, whenever you are walking and some force is opposing you, that force is friction. The force of friction act between the object and the surface. For example, a ball rolling on the ground gradually slows down and comes to the rest due to force of friction between ball and the ground. Similarly, if we stop paddling a bicycle, it gradually slows down and comes to the stop due to the force of friction between the wheel and the road. So this all are the examples of force of friction applying on the ball and the bicycles, and you can see that the force of friction always applies on the opposite direction. Factors affecting force of frictions. So friction depends upon two factors. They are nature of the surface in the contact, that is the smoothness of the surface, and how hard the surface press together. Friction is less on the smoother surface and higher on the rough or the uneven surface. Friction is more on the rough surface. It will not go so ahead if the rough surface is given. It will go quite far if smooth surface is given. Friction is more if the surfaces press harder. Friction is less if surface not press harder. That means if the bigger object is there, it will apply more pressure, that will apply more friction on the ground. Similarly, smaller object which is having less pressure will apply less friction on the ground. Cause of friction. So friction is caused due to interlocking of irregularities between two surfaces in contact. Smooth surface have minute irregularities between the two surfaces. Rough surface have larger irregularities between two surfaces. So force of friction is more if surfaces are rough. You can see here in the figure. Types of friction. There are three main types of friction. They are static friction, sliding friction, and rolling friction. Static friction is the friction exerted on the object at a rest. Sliding friction is the friction extended when an object slides over the surface. Rolling friction is the friction exerted when the object rolls over the surface. Sliding friction is slightly less than the static friction. Rolling friction is less than the sliding friction and the static friction both. You can see the different kinds of frictions are shown here in the figure. Rolling, sliding frictions. Friction is sometimes useful. Friction is useful for many of our daily activities like writing, walking, speaking. If no friction is there, we would not be able to write, speak, walk and do our daily task. Friction between the feet and ground help us to walk on the ground. It is possible to write the pen or pencil due to friction on the paper. Between pen or pencil and the paper, there has to be a friction so we can write smoothly. It is possible to write on a blackboard due to the friction between the chalk and the blackboard. Friction between the tires and the road help automobiles to move on the roads. Friction between the bricks help in the constructions of the building. You can see these are the examples, various examples in which frictional forces applies, and it is vital. Without that activity is not possible. Friction sometimes undesirable. Soles of shoes wear out due to friction. Tires of bicycle and automobiles wear out due to friction. Steps of staircase and foot over the bridges in the railway stations wear out due to friction, and knives and razors lose their sharpened edge due to friction. These all are the side effects of the friction. You can see wear and tear activities. Increasing friction. Friction can be increased by increasing roughness of the surface in the contact. For example, the sole of shoes are grooved to have better grip on the floor. The tires of the vehicles are treaded in a case grip on the road. The brake pads of vehicles are rough to stop moving vehicles when the brakes are applied, and the gymnast applies some core substance on the hands for the better grip before the lifting. So this all are the examples how you can increase the friction for your better activities. Reducing friction. Using lubricants like powders, oils and grease. Using rollers or wheels. Using ball bearings. We sprinkle powder on the carom board to reduce the friction. Oil or grease is applied between moving parts of machine to reduce friction. Rollers are used in the luggage bag to reduce friction. Wheels are used in vehicle to reduce friction. Ball bearings are used in ceiling fans, bicycle, vehicles to reduce friction. So these are the examples how with using them we can use and we can reduce the frictions. Fluid friction. Fluid friction is force of friction exerted by the liquids and on the gases on the object moving through them. Fluid friction depends on speed of the object, shape of the object and the nature of the object. Birds flying in the air have streamlined body to reduce fluid friction. Fish living in the water have streamlined body to reduce fluid friction. Aeroplanes and aircrafts have streamlined body to reduce fluid frictions. So you can see the streamlined bodies are given or they are blessed with to reduce the fluid frictions. So this was the introductory video on the friction. We will talk about all the types of frictions in detail in coming videos. Thank you.